Let's see if that works. That was an accident. I just only got the wrong stream key in there. Is it working now? Welcome, if it is. Can you guys see me? We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, 5 minutes late right now. Sorry about that. It's a brand new setup. I've never done these live streams on my laptop before. I'm usually doing them over there on my desktop. So this is kind of like a brand new thing. Oh, you guys can see me? Awesome. What's up, guys? How's it going? Can you guys like hear me okay? I'm using the same mic and everything. I just want to make sure because everything's connected to my laptop. I usually don't stream on my laptop. It's usually a desktop thing over there. But yeah, 2 a.m. Oh dang, I gotta start earlier on these things. I'm sorry for people who it's super late. I apologize. It's 7 p.m. here, so it's not too bad. I gotta go. What do you call it? I gotta eventually get ready for. Oh, is the audio out of sync? Uh-oh, it's a little quieter. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. It's 1 a.m. in Romania? Dang. Is the audio out of sync for anyone, or does the audio seem like it's matching up with my mouth when I talk? Because that's a normal problem for streaming. Audio's in sync for okay. Jesse's got good sync, good, and for now we got both of them thinking it's good sync. Good, I'm glad. But it's out of sync for Shannon. Well, I'll look it up later after the stream and try to fix that. But how are you guys doing? Good to see you. It's Friday, finally. I guess it's probably, what, Saturday for some people if it's like the next day. But yeah, oh, headphones will help. That's a thing. I'm going to do like a slightly shorter stream this time. It's not going to be like as long as I normally do it, just because I think I'm coming down with something. Oh, it's 7 for Joshua Jones. What's good, Joshua Jones? You need to do like a radio announcement career because you've got that voice for it. The unique, soothing voice of Joshua Jones. But yeah. So right now I'm at my couch. So here, let me show you guys where I am because I can actually pick this guy up. So my audio is gonna get weak because that's what that is here. My mic. But yeah. Oh, I can see myself. Hi. So we got the couch set up here. I'm not good at holding the webcam very well. But usually I'm over there. Usually that whole area is where I'm doing my stream. I kind of like dedicated that whole corner to filming and editing and everything like that. But yeah. Country Boy 19, you just done got a shout out. What? Okay. Just wanted to show you guys what's up. The chat working? I think the chat's working okay for y'all right now. Okay, it worked. Cool. But yeah, I just put these posters up here. They're actually metal posters. How cool is that? I saw those bad boys online. I was like, yeah, I want that. These are all, I think most of them, yeah. They're all games. I was really into gaming back in the day. I got out of gaming when I got busy in college, and then I started back up after college when I had more time. Maywin, I don't really speak English, but I understand a little of what you say. I love your reactions. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Miu Kai Key. Portal. I love the game Portal. Who's played Portal before? I'm a huge fan of Portal. The cake is a lie. And we got Final Fantasy over there. Got Cloud, what's good? Anyone know what this is? Like without, reading it, did anyone like recognize what was going on here with just that exclamation point? I feel like you had to have played that game to know what that's from. Oh, wow, okay. Windows update? Yeah, remind me in 3 days. Cool. Yep, you got it, Shannon. Metal Gear Solid. Huge fan of the original ones. That's Assassin's Creed. Most people are familiar. It's a really popular game, Assassin's Creed. And then we got probably one of my favorite games of all time, Halo. Huge fan of Halo. When's that anime live stream happening? Good question, Leaf. So I'm going to do that next week. So this time, next week, I'm going to be doing a stream. I'm going to put up like all anime displays here. So all anime posters, they just come off the wall. It's magnetic. So there's like a magnetic square. These are like actual metal posters. So they like never fade or wrinkle. You just position it any way you want. How cool is that? I'm OCD though. I gotta like, if I see it's off, it's gonna bother me. But yeah. Have I played GTA 5 or FIFA 18? I just got GTA 5, so I'm gonna start playing that. Whoa, Kimmy Clips was good. Thank you for the mega chat. I wasn't even expecting that. I never do. You guys are awesome. All right, what are we doing? I think it was a request. Luna, Odd Eye Circle, Sweet Crazy Love music video and live stage. We got to get on that. I saw that just came out. Whoa, we just got another mega chat. Diani, what's good? Did I say your name right? Diani. I think it is. Please react to Roy Kim Egoist. Oh, we got stuff for days to watch. This is awesome. Doing my daily part of the Luna as a Luna stan. Luna's one of those groups I just want to see debut already. From Haiti. What's good? All the way from Haiti? Dang. That's far. Appreciate you tuning in for the stream all the way across the world. That's awesome. There's so many comments here. I'm sorry I'm skipping accidentally. Oh, cool, paid reaction. Maybe I should just pay for Josh's next meal. Whoa! Well, if you did, you'd certainly get a reaction and a half out of that. The Sims is releasing. Oh, I saw that. New Sims. But yeah, can we do a limit for super chats today? Okay. So why don't we do super chats for like an hour and then stop after that? How's that? Whoa, another super chat was good. Speeches. Sonamu Friday night. Jimin Hallelujah. We got super chat for days. Okay. So those stack up, by the way. They might start disappearing, you know, as they're timing out, but they actually rack up permanently on my channel, so I can always go back and look at the super chat requests. So don't worry, I won't miss them. But yeah, I wanted to at least do a shout out to Displates for giving me these posters. They're awesome. So I left a link down below if you want to check out any other Displates. They have like 1.5 trillion different categories. I told them they need to start getting K-pop. I think they will soon. That's an emerging market. And there's a coupon code for 20% off Displate, so if you guys want to check that out, please do. But yeah, let's get into these reactions here. I'm such a fan of just doing these marathons with you guys. You have no idea how much fun this is for me. I'll look forward to this all week because, first of all, I can just hang with y'all, and I don't have to do anything but check out K-pop. That's like the coolest thing in the world. And I don't have to edit. How cool is that? Like, I don't mind editing, but when you do it over and over and over, eventually you get a little tired of just like the same music video reaction editing. So this is a nice change of pace. But yeah, it's good to finally leave the office at, 5 p.m. on Friday and get out of there. Just glad to be done. I don't mind my job. I just, this week was tough. I need to get some sleep. All right. Golden Child. That sounds familiar. Didn't I whack to that already? Yo, what's up, Bubble T8? What's good? How you doing? People are pouring in. How many people are watching right now? I should check that. 126. What's good, guys? How you doing? All right, so I've never done a reaction marathon on my laptop like I'm doing right now. So if you guys can't hear me, I can turn my volume up. Or if I'm too loud, I can turn it down internally from my mic here. So just let me know how the quality of the audio is. Maybe if I'm in the middle of reacting to something and you can't hear the music video at all, let me know and I'll make adjustments. But I'm gonna rely on you guys to help me out with that one. What happened to your 101 Burn It Up reaction? Oh, I totally reacted to that. That's something I still have to edit. That's one of I think it might be the only video I have left to edit. But I reacted to that so long ago. I'm sorry I haven't put it up yet, but I will. I will put it up soon. Why don't buy pizza for your super chat, but it's not available. Yo, pizza for my super chat. Pizzas are about 20 bucks, but we'll probably get there regardless. So I don't want anyone to feel like required to do anything. Where am I at? You mean like in location of my apartment? So right now I'm on my couch. It's an IKEA couch. Of course, I didn't pay a key. I actually got it on Craigslist. like 200 bucks. It's my fireplace over there. I actually have wood in there. I rarely have a fire though. I'm waiting for it to get colder, you know. Got my little picture in New York City up there. You know, sometimes I'll just lay down on this couch here, just chilling. I probably do this every single day, especially at lunchtime when I come home, and I'll just like watch New York City and just be like, how cool would it be to have an apartment with a view like that? But of course I can't afford an apartment with a view like that, so for now we pretend, and that's okay. Oh, I would love to do an Astro album first listen. The time! All right, let's get into these reactions. So I think this should work. Boom. Cool. I was just listening to this, by the way, so that's what's up right now. But let me plug in. What did you guys request? Oh, I'm messing it up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm messing all this up. All right. Whoa, another super chat request. What's good? I didn't even... You guys. Thank you for that. Double G UK. I remember you. How's it going? React to live on October 19th to AMA when BTS performs. I will do that. You have my word. Oh, hold up. We should discuss this. So remember way back when I said you have my word? Can I put a contingency in there? I want to do that, and I probably will. Here's the issue. Last time there was a YouTuber who did award show live, got a strike. So you guys know Kenny Boy Slay? A lot of you guys know he's another reactor, K-pop reactor. So he actually live reacted on YouTube to the BBMA Awards, the Billboard Music Awards, when BTS got their entire awards acceptance speech. You know, that whole thing. You know, love myself, love yourself, and like everyone's like, oh, that speech. So he was reacting to it live, immediately got a strike. Strikes are really bad for YouTubers. Like, so that's the only reason I want to be careful and not. But I can find a way, whether it's to react to a certain part that isn't copyrighted or put up an opinion video afterwards or something like that. I'll do that. But yeah, good point though. Thank you guys for looking out for me. Just in case I didn't know, you know, you guys got me. All right, let's check this out. So I'm on YouTube right now, and I'm gonna pull up to see what these. Up there I am. What's up? These are super chat requests. Got air in my throat. Luna, Odd Eye Circle, Sweet Crazy Love, MV. I think it's... Which one is it? Oh, it looks like Dre just reacted to it. Looks like everyone reacted to this. A lot of people reacted to this already. Is this it? 3 days ago? Is it the one at the very top, guys? Because I'm about to click the one at the... Oh, it's the first one? Thank you for that. Cool. All right, we got this. We got this. All right, let me know if the audio is weird or whatever, and I will definitely adjust it so we don't have problems for the rest of the stream. The only reason I ask is because I'm streaming on my laptop for the first time, so I had to like reset up everything. But yeah, here we go. Cool. So we got Luna, Odd Eye Circle, Sweet Crazy Love. Came out 3 days ago. That's pretty, it's intense. I'm digging the black and white. All right. It looks like she's about to dance, or... Okay, I got it. Yes! My second thing didn't make any sense. So is the Kill Bill eye part of her look or her concept? So it's 3 of them, right? Oh, audio's okay? Good. Thanks, guys. Jinsul got the eye patch. Oh, we got a rap. I didn't see that coming. It's funny to hear the whole thing after just hearing a small clip a bunch of times. But that's always the case. They have very good voices. Oh, who was that? She's got a fish next to her. They're definitely putting like a spotlight on Jinsul, which I'm very okay with. What's going on with the fish though? I can't figure that out. Do they each represent a fish? Because like one of those, it was in the head of the hand. There's a special eye. That's important for some reason. I don't know why. Oh snap, they don't know about each other. Or maybe they do. Okay, now we're color. I feel like they're a very vocals heavy unit because it's 3 of them, right? That's Odd Eye Circle. They're like the vocals unit for sure. They did do really good choreo, but that wasn't the focus of this. This was like to showcase their vocals. Okay, so I loved the black and white noir feeling here. All the lighting's harsh. And there's only like 1 or 2 light sources for every shot, which keeps the shadows super dark. I'm sorry I was really quiet during that reaction, but I was just kind of like analyzing everything. One question I have is what's going on with the eye? Like that's a constant theme throughout this whole thing, I guess because of the title and everything. Odd Eye Circle, and she has an eye patch covering one of her eyes, but her eye seems to work. It's just like, I don't know. Is it like an eye she doesn't want people to see? Like Homunculus from Full Metal Alchemist, how they don't want them to see the red eye? I don't know if you guys know that anime reference. Probably a lot of you guys do. The 3 are connected through their odd eyes. Oh, snap! That makes sense. So like when that girl was like going by on the bus or the train or whatever, and like she immediately was like sensed her and was like, whoa, there she goes. I think that's what was going on there. Luna, and I've heard so much about them lately, so try to react and decide something to go on. We gone. Luna as a whole have one of the best visual quality, and even individually they're also pretty. That's true. I noticed that immediately with their individual music video showcase. You know how like each Luna member got their highlight? Very visually appealing, more than average. Which group is that? So that's Luna, and I guess that's not all of Luna. That's like, yeah, the white outfits were really nice. That was more of a subunit. I'm just trying to figure that out. I didn't have that really explained to me 100% yet. And now these are the requests, so not about Luna. So I'm gonna at them at some point. If you watch at the very end, walks into the eclipse. Huh. This video is a prequel to Eclipse, which you saw before. Oh, okay. Okay, that actually makes a little more sense there. Full Metal Alchemist is one of my favorite animes. I love Full Metal Alchemist. The story of House or how they got their odd eyes and their unit began. There'll be 12 members total. Okay, gotcha. There was a brief on it. Oh, it's a prequel moment, the last second. Gotcha. Luna Marathon. That would help me. I'm one that like I would really benefit from watching them all at once. My throat's a little dry. I'm gonna go grab a water bottle real quick, but I'm gonna be right back. Wow, that's like a creepy place to put it. Just leave it right there. So what's with the fish though? I didn't get that explained yet. So immediately they like recognize each other, or at least sense each other. That's interesting. All right, I need to go grab that water. There's 4 girls to go and 1 more subunit. Okay, gotcha. I thought it was 10 at first, but wow, 12 members. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna go grab the water, be right back. Whoa, yo, these super chats. That's amazing. It's just, sometimes you get none, sometimes you get a bunch. Thank you, Grace. I'm starting to recognize Grace from all the super chats. Snooper. It's raining and the stars of stars. Luhan on fire and like a dream. It's raining and the stars of stars. So 2 by Snooper and 2 by Luhan. Gotcha. Whole Luna live stream would be a kind of look at you. Save me a lot of money. Yeah, I should do. See, if I was doing YouTube full time, you would get like live streams every day. You react to some other videos. I did in the live stream marathons. That's true. Each member has their own representative animal. Whoa! What up, Jesse? Thank you for that. Man, I'm buying pizza tonight. We got the fund taken care of, the pizza fund. I'm gonna hit you with an oldie. Please watch Shiny's. Of course, Shiny. Of course. It's Jesse's bias. Bias group for sure. All right, Jeff. Shiny's World Do Bop Live. You can link Shiny. Whoa, it's hard to read some of this sometimes. You can't. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out for sure. Each member has their own representative animals, so that's why Jinsoul has the fish. There really isn't a deep meaning. Oh, I got you. So like sometimes there's these concepts where each of them is a fruit, each of them is an animal, each of them is a, I don't know, fill in the blank. That makes sense. Dang, now I'm hungry. I wish I could order pizza like with the press of a button. You can probably do easy orders. I think you can actually do that, but I would have to like log in and stuff. I don't want to do that right now. I'll do it later. Josh, what's your Hogwarts house? My Hogwarts house, it's been so long. It's had to have changed by now. I'll have to like do it with you guys to figure it out. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Okay, what was the next super chat here? Let's see. Oh, and live stage. Cool. I always worry because I don't know which specific live stage you're referring to, because sometimes there's multiple ones. Love live stage. Also, depending on the place that's putting on the live stage, sometimes they give you a problem, like they block your video or they give you a strike. I think it's probably this first one here. Is it this one, guys? Ray McQueen, what's good? Sweet crazy love. Oh, whoa, it's like all of them. Why did I think it would just be the subunit? Well, I guess she's taken over, being like the leader of that subunit. I don't even know if that's a thing or not. So that's all 12 of them. Of course, the subunit's taken point. It's throwing me off a little bit to have subunits so early before Luna really even debuts. I'm sure there's a strategy behind that. It's very sharp, well executed. I'm curious about Luna now, like with all 12 members, were any of these members in other groups before this? How long have they been trainees individually? How was Luna formed? I have so many questions. So you can tell their experience. They really execute the choreo well. At least most of them. I can't see them all at once. Oh, she winked. Get that on stage charisma. That's cool. Was this choreo made just for the live performances? Because I get that. So it sounds like they're singing, but maybe they're singing along with the background audio. Sorry, I wasn't reading your comments. I am pretty entranced right now. Oh man. Lisa Marie Palmer, what's good? Welcome. Well done. Well done, Luna. That's a solid group right there. That is a solid group and a half right there. That was good. That was good. Alright, sorry I was missing the comments. I have a much smaller screen on my laptop, so I really just make the music video big as opposed to my giant widescreen over there. I can have the comments, the live stream, the video. You know what I mean? So mostly I'm just watching the video during the reaction. I missed so many comments, I'm sorry. Those are backup dancers. Gotcha. Thank you. See, that's good info to know. Thank you for telling me that. It's only the subunit. Those are backup dancers. Everyone's like, you need to let Josh know. Even Joshua Jones. If only they're backup dancers. Okay. I agree. I agree. I appreciate just different. You know, I'm not even looking for anything out of this world polished. You know what I mean? Because different is sometimes rough and raw. You mean trying something new when you're the first in the industry to try something. It's not going to be streamlined. You know, it's not going to be perfect. But I like new. I like different. Because then that shows individualism, creativity. I don't know, a lot of those American values. What do you say they're American? Things, you know, that aren't as mass produced. I like things that are very independent. So have you seen the video? Yeah, we did that just before this one. So if you want to like rewind the stream, you can see me looking at that. These girls have been trainees for roughly 2 years max and haven't debuted anywhere else. Oh, cool, good to know. None of them have been in any prior groups. Gotcha. And we're back to, yeah, Jinsoul's taking that bias spot hardcore. She is a gorgeous woman. Gorgeous. Who's got money? Ask him to react to Super Junior's Black Suit music video teaser, please. I'd love to look at that. I can't donate because I live in Turkey and YouTube doesn't allow me. I'm sorry. Yeah, we definitely have to look at that. I was gonna actually probably look at that anyway and do an actual video for that, like separate from the live stream. I've just been mad busy at work. But if you really want, I could do it during this live stream. I just have to do the super chat request first. So I'll do that first. The other 5 girls revealed are from different concept, or for a different concept. These 3 are from okay. Girl crush members. That makes sense. Luna have the most innovative debut concept I've ever seen, and that's why I'm a standard pre-debut. Hey Jake, I mean Josh. Wait, what? Kim knows her stuff. I'm sorry, it just jumped on me. What about the last 4? Have you checked out X Lehigh? I'm excited for nervous to see what the final 4 concepts are. What's don't trade mean? Okay, let's look at have I seen any of the 17 teasers? No, I don't think I have. I saw the new music video, the 17 just dropped earlier this week. But I didn't see the teasers, if that's what you were asking. Okay, so let's check out what the next super chat thing was. Roy Kim Egoist? Roy Kim. Okay, CJEM, 1 million, came out 5 months ago. I guess he's a solo artist. Subtitle. So I guess we got English subs for this, which I'm always happy about. Really good like-dislike ratio. People enjoyed this. Who's Roy Kim? I want to know who Roy Kim is. Roy Kim, born, oh, he's just like a year younger than me. Okay, he's better known professionally working as a South Korean singer, songwriter, and radio presenter. Interesting. Became singing career on Mnet's talent series, Superstar K4. Kim is an undergraduate student at Georgetown University, initially planned to major in business. That is a switch in your life plans, to be majoring in business, switching to sociology, and eventually debuting with an album. 2 hit singles, so that got him some recognition. And now I guess if I were to go forward in his life, he's starting to come out with other things, which is where we're at now. Okay, let's check it out. Egoist. Interesting. This is fresh. Look at that face. Oh, hey. Oh, so she likes him, and he's sort of reserved. Because he's an egoist. He's running. Yo, that is funny. Hold up, I want to see that again. I want to make that right there the album cover. Right there. You want to quit because it's too high. Oh, this is nice. It sounds indie. You are a planet, I am a star. Okay, alright. What is he doing? Oh, he's doing the thing. Just understand me a little more. Makes me more. This is interesting. I'm reading the lyrics right now. This is really interesting. feel the breeze and makes you feel comfortable. Okay, so does he like her or not? I'm so conflicted. The love you want to quit because it's too hot. What does that mean? I do not want to do it again. The love or quitting? The love you feel, the breeze makes you feel calm. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Oh. There you go. See there's what's really going on there. The hand placement is very important, people. It's like little extras afterwards. Just jamming out. So this hand placement is everything, people. See where he has his hand right now? That is in the friend zone. Up here, that's friend zone. All the way down, it's just trying to grab some. It's not good. It's just as bad. It's the friend zone. But right in the center, that's where you want to be for a relationship. Where the man places his hand, es más importante. Very important to figure out what his intentions are. He is Turkish. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. I really hate Salt Bay. Alright, so that was good. I liked it. It was different. Kind of threw me a little for a loop trying to figure out the meaning for that. Sounds like he's friends with a person, not really trying to be more than that. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Bubble T8, what's good? Very important. Life lessons with Josh. Yo, as two people said it once. I guess that became a thing. All right, so you gotta speak Spanish to put the emphasis on it sometimes. It's very important. But yeah, okay, cool. Sorry I missed, because I'm watching this, you know, the music video, and I'm not looking at the chat while I'm watching the music video. So if I miss anything, please let me know. But I actually probably could scroll up real quick. Good end of the week, watch a John's live stream. Hey, Halloween candy. I was eating a bunch, and I didn't even go trick-or-treating. I just went to, like, Walmart and got it done. But yeah. Luhan song is fire. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Someone actually did a super chat request, so we're watching that. We're having a great day. Rocking them heels. Oh yeah. And the members are not gonna have their shirts on. Cool. Cool. I don't want to miss anything, so that's why I'm like, what? Reading all the comments again. Okay. So what's up next here? Really, really, really think you would enjoy So Hyang. Yo, So Hyang! Love So Hyang. Got a crush on that chick. So Hyang, Bridge Under Troubled Water, and Ailey, Georgia on my mind. Okay, here we go. So, pulling this up again. We got Sonamu, Friday Night. Sonamu. Eyed Speeches. Sonamu. Oh, hey. Hello from Mongolia. Yo, that's a thing and a half. That's awesome. What's up, Mongolia? Mongolia. She's cute though. That was just the intro. Friday night, huh? Yo, that's right now. This Friday night. I am slow, guys. Alright, get that. Like, slightly remind me Mamamoo-esque. Who is she, though? Now it seems like Sister. It's so different. I can't place it. Oh. We got the 2 inches of water, people. That automatically just gave him brownie points. They are good. And I really like this song too. It's different. They're taking risks with this sound too. It's not generic. I love it. Oh, bring it down with that sax. Second rapper. Burn, burn. What group is this? This is Sonamu, Friday Night. Can't keep up with it. Yo, I love how people are having a conversation about candy right now. If I have to join that combo, Reese's all the way. Tonight fills up my heart. Get it! There's a way to... I don't know how to describe this. It's like a Sistar Mamamoo group. It's right in the middle. The booty action was real. It's a more mature concept. It's not like, I like this so much more than most girl groups out there. I don't know what demographic they go for, or they're trying to target. But that's a girl group right there. That is a phenomenal concept. I'm not a fan of like the super way too eggio stuff. Like every once in a while that's fun to watch, but like when they're 20 years old or somewhere abouts and they act like 10-year-olds and that's their entire concept, I don't know, it gets old and it's a little strange. You know, I'm like thinking they're grown women and they're acting. I don't know if that's like a thing in Korea or if they fetishize like younger girl images, or I don't know how that works. It might be something completely different. But I like a concept like that. That was awesome. I'm not trying to put anyone else down with that. But I feel you guys understand what I'm saying, at least at some level. I like that concept. They were really good. So that was Sonamu, Friday Nights. That came out August 14th. 2017, so a few months ago. Let's see, Sonamu, formed by TS Entertainment, South Korean girl group, which means pine cone. Is that what that meant? Their fans are called Solbangul, which means pine cone. Why? Only fire will they open up? All right, what's happening here? Debut with Deja Vu and come back with Cushion. Oh, so they've been like around since 2014. December 29th, so the end of the year, 2014. Like 2015, 16, 17. It's almost 3 years they've been active. I probably have seen something else by them. It's just hard to remember all the different names. What do you guys think? Do you guys like that? Luckily in my country, most people don't celebrate Halloween. I bought myself some candy and ate them on my own. I understand that. I mean, our country in America, we do celebrate Halloween, but I never really did growing up. Well, I couldn't go trick-or-treating. Like, my parents weren't fans of going trick-or-treating, but we did have, like, a family party, which was actually pretty cool. I don't know what I would have preferred to grow up with. I think the family thing was pretty cool. I mean, eventually you get to the age where, you do whatever you want. Like in high school, 15, 13, you do whatever you want. They weren't like authoritarian parents that never let me do anything until I left the house. But they, because of the whole point of Halloween, I was in a Christian family, so Halloween, that whole Samhain, it's basically just a giant pagan ritual where they would sacrifice things for the harvest gods, and it was a really gruesome, gory, satanic, ritual-filled event. And it eventually completely transformed into, kids trick-or-treating door-to-door for candy, which is completely harmless. So if my kids wanted to trick-or-treat, I wouldn't have issues with it for the similar reasons that my parents did. But I do understand that there's a lot of dangers, because there's messed up people on Halloween who will go out, killing kids. It actually happens. There's sprees. There are people who still perform rituals and like murder dogs on an altar in public. And but the most common thing is crimes against children on Halloweens, like putting razor blades into apples and putting in poison in the brownies. That happens. Like, I had a friend in a very nice neighborhood, went trick-or-treating with his 2-year-old, and he used a metal detector on the candy afterwards. He found 2 razor blades. And that was from someone in their neighborhood. So you never know. There's no way to track it down, but there's a lot of messed up people out there. So I wouldn't want to run that risk with my kid. I'd probably want to find a way to screen any of that. The world's really messed up nowadays, so you got to be careful. It's a balance, though. It's a balance. You don't want to shelter someone from absolutely everything, because then they can't make independent decisions. I don't think trick-or-treat as a child because religious reasons or celebrate Christmas. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a common thing, I think. I just take advantage of the fact that the candy is always 30% of the next day. That's true. All right, what was the next one here? Next reaction. 364 days in the next year. Don't take candy from strangers. Accurate. Very accurate. Oh, Jimin Hallelujah. We got Jimin up in here. What's good? AOA's Jimin. I think Call Me Bae was the last thing I saw her in. Shumin and Jimin did Call Me Bae. Wait, didn't I see this? Maybe I didn't. I think I might have seen this. Hold up a sec. I like this. It's really different sounding. Dang, this is good. It's about seeing like a hot guy. I think it is. Who are you? Babe Hallelujah. Okay. I like the Spanish guitar. It's a good feel. I've seen a few groups do that now. Just sort of those like Latin feels, Hispanic guitar. You know what's funny is I don't normally see a concept with like a solo girl like this Jimin do a concept about a hot guy. It's normally like, oh, this guy, I'm not even gonna pay attention to you, or like I was in a relationship and he hurt me, or I don't know. But just to see a hot guy and that to be what the video's about, that's normally like something I see in guy concepts. It's just, this is neat. Whoa, Libra, what happened? Sorry, I gotta be paying attention to the music video. It's a really interesting music video though, to go along with the song. It's simple. It's mostly about her, which is funny because the song's all about the dude and how hot he is, but we don't see the dude. That's a good song. Jimin is very talented. Oh look, it says up next, AOA. See, it's the one I already saw. This is a really good song. AOA, Jimin, and Schumann from EXO. Call Me Bae. I got a lot of views, 27 million. But yeah, Jimin's very, very, very talented. Okay. Oh, I'm missing comments. I'm sorry, guys. What do we got here? After all these new age songs, I'm really curious how Josh will feel with Shiny's doo-bop. Doo-bop. You dig deeper in everything, how clever. I try to be. No, I make up half the stuff I say. I don't know if that's true. I think I try. Like, if I don't know what the concept is, but I'm pretty sure, then I'll just go all in. Because I'm thinking it's got to be it. Alright, reading comments. Okay, cool. Oh, it's capturing the cursor. I can see my cursor. I'm gonna take that off real quick. Remove capture cursor. Boom. Oh, that completely didn't do what I wanted it to do. There we go. Got it. Alright, so what was up next? Live on October 19th. Oh yeah, that's the American Music Awards. Okay, cool. That can be done the best I can. And what do we got? Snooper. It's Raining and the Stars of Stars. And then we watch Luhan on Fire next. Okay, cool. Snooper. Snooper. So this came out, oh, November of last year. It's a year old, okay. Okay, South Korean boy band formed under Widmay Entertainment, 2015. So 3 years old. And a Korean pop group from the label. Extender, Shall We Play? Okay, 6 members. They've been active since 2015. I've never heard of the entertainment company Widmay. I keep wanting to read that as Widway. All right. Widmay Entertainment. Alright, so this one's called It's Raining. Yo, that comes out right at you. Yo, this choreo is incredible. Check this out, guys. And then it just cuts away. I want to see like a choreo version of this. I won't let you go, girl. I won't say thank you or sorry. We are crazy in love. Explain all the actions. This is intense choreo. You gotta grab the one eye. It's very important in K-pop. Oh, hey! Okay, that was kind of cool. I want to rewind and watch it real quick, but I don't want to like interrupt the song's flow. It is a gorgeous set. I gotta learn like a few of those moves and just like casually do it around the work office and watch everyone freak out as I'm like, what's up, Trevor? Oh, well, to answer your question, I'd recommend Luna, I guess, when they come out. That is a beautiful set. Let's make this bigger. Very dramatic. I can't forget that. Woo! Get it! I have a theory that every one of these choreography moves are inspired by being in a fight with your girlfriend. I think that's what it was. When it rains, it pours. Dang, all right. I got you. Oh, that's kind of cool. Fades away with them just like, yeah, we're G's. I really like the choreo. The choreo is incredible. I love the group choreo too. They'll do a lot of things together, not just individually. That's kind of like my favorite thing. You know, it's ever more than 3 members, you need to do that. But yeah. High Note was incredible. I'm gonna add that to one of the chores. Yeah, when you're doing chores, you need something to hype you up. This is perfect for that. It's raining. You got the eye move. You got like the throat move. You got the oh, I'm about to get defensive because I don't like that you're attacking my values as an individual type of move. I like it. They're all inspired by being in a fight with your girlfriend. You know, you insult her, she spits in your eye, you're like, oh. It's perfect. Perfect. I'm just requesting. It would be so cool if you're doing an old school K-pop marathon live stream. I've done one of those. I could do another one. I did one with all the guys when they came over. Like Akbar, Ridgy, who was there? Car K-pop, Kenny, Dre. They all came over here. We did a live stream reaction to all old school music. So if you want to check that out, it's in my list of live streams or in my list of, it should be there. You'll find it. But yeah. Reaction twice, liking and subscribe today to both channels. Oh, hi. Yeah, I did like that. I did like that. I'm not normally like a super huge, massive Twice fan. They're very talented. It's just their genre of music isn't typically my cup of tea. But I was very impressed with Likey. I was very impressed with their title track for the new album. What was it, like Insta Twice or something? Really good, solid and different. I really liked it a lot. Thought it was very, very well done. But yeah, what are we doing here? Do reaction to Running Man. Running Man, so the show. I would like to. I've seen clips of it. People keep requesting that. Is it okay to do reactions to Running Man, or am I gonna get twice a gram? Gotcha. Or am I gonna get strikes for that, or get the reactions blocked? Because I worry about that, because when you ever do reactions to things that aren't music videos, you always run a pretty high risk. And I don't know how to look that up to figure out if it's okay to do reactions to Running Man. Maybe if I check the network, or I look at other YouTubers who reacted to Running Man and see, you know, if they got their channel taken out, maybe I could talk to someone. Maybe I should make a tweet about it and ask other reactors. They might be able to help me. But yeah, I'd love to check that out. I'd love to do other types of reactions. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but over the past couple weeks, I've been every once in a while throwing in a non-K-pop reaction. Like sometimes I'll do a Romanian group, or a Turkish group, or Kazakhstan, Q-pop. Obviously, we're still focusing on K-pop. I'm not gonna like switch to a Q-pop channel, but I like trying other things. So when I record tomorrow, I do a lot of my recording on the weekends. I'm gonna do some mixed in with some of those other things, like some Kazakhstan groups and Romanian groups. I'm gonna like start mixing that in. Maybe like out of every few K-pop videos I do, I'll do one other thing. But yeah, that's just something I like to do. All right, what's up here? Running Man episodes are about an hour and a half long now. Oh, are they? Dang, so that'd be like a whole live stream. Weekly Idol, SVT 17 clips and teasers. I did do the music video. I didn't do the teasers though, I don't think. Okay. So what was next on the thing here? All right. Luhan on fire. Okay, I haven't seen anything by Luhan since the last thing he put out. What was the last thing I saw by him? I might have done it live, but if I didn't, Luhan, I'm just curious. Promises, that was a year ago. I remember that back when I was hanging out with the guys. Luhan, that good. Luhan Lu. Oh man, I remember all these. Promises, very different songs. You know, Lou and That Good and Promises, very, very different. He came out with other stuff after that though, right? I don't know if I did that live or what, but, oh, Swedish music, there's an idea. Yeah, shoot me some, like DMs about that. I need to check that out. I actually, I share offices now with an Indian guy, and he listens to some Indian music. So I'm like asking him, you know, what's popular, what's something I can check out. And turns out there is a whole world of Indian music that if I spent my whole life looking it up, I would never learn it all. That there's just so much Indian music. And there's like North Indian, South Indian music, and within that there's different, you know, all the different states, all the different genres within those. There's so much to do. So I don't know where to start with that, but I'd love to check out some other things. Tomorrow is my birthday. Yesterday, Momoland told happy birthday on their Facebook Live, and I almost died. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. All right, let's see. What's up next? We got Luhan on Fire. Came out 3 months ago. 1.7 million views. Oh, it's Chinese. Okay. So we got some M-pop up in here. Mandarin pop. He looks young and everything. Will this boy ever age? So Luhan holds his age then. Okay. I can respect that. Alright, Marin, we'll check out the Mama Awards after this. Yo! Is that a golden Lambo? Sunburnt orange. Still. I appreciate the English subs, hard-coded. You don't see that often. It's like a Chinese J Park. Oh, that's trippy. That's kind of cool. On Fire. So he's the one on fire. That would be really cool if he actually like understood cars. Yo, alright. It's good welding music. What kind of weld is that? Stick welding. Yo, who is this? Yo. Get it. Woo! Yo. We got Chinese Busta Rhymes up in here. Yo. Luha, what did you do? Okay. Yeah, he was spitting fire. That was incredible. My only regret is I'm playing this on my laptop, so I can't feel the bass like I normally do. I know this has bass. Were you about to make a video? Tell him I said hi. Bobby's Hold Up. I didn't notice that, Josh. That's a good point. AR. Thank you for that. I agree, though, Clearbrook. Shave that hair. Okay. His swag's on fire. Yeah. You never have to worry about, like, Luhan's self-esteem. It's up there. You know, the dude loves himself. He is in love with himself, and he's like, all right, people get mad at me when I say this. I don't mean it as an insult. I mean it just as what it is. He reminds me of like a Korean Justin Bieber, a little bit. He does. I didn't mean that in a bad way, because people, when I ever say Justin Bieber, people are like, oh no, like don't compare anyone to Justin Bieber. He's horrible. I don't think Justin Bieber's horrible. He might be horrible as a person. I think he has some amount of talent to get to the level he's at. People like to hate, though, success. He's Chinese, so Chinese Justin Bieber, I'm sorry. But yeah. No, that was good. That was really good. I will say one thing. Well, I already said something. Now I'm saying two things. Let me say something else then. So I thought it was really awesome that he brought in AR, this other this rapper who came in and just like tore stuff up. But I think that was a little bit of a mistake on Luhan's part. That wasn't even Luhan's choice probably to do that. But, and I say mistake just in that Luhan can't hold a candle to that guy's rapping skills. That guy seemed like a raw underground rapper who just like kills bars for days. Just like this, he was spitting fire. And then Luhan, I feel like when trying to follow up an act like that, it just laid flat, if that makes sense. So I felt like it was just in contrast. Yeah, overshadowed him. Exactly. Thank you. That's the best way to put it, Cam. He overshadowed Luhan. But yeah, still like the song. Good song. But okay, what's up next? How do you feel about dark, angsty Korean rap? Dark, angsty. I've heard some stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out an example so I can try to make sure we're on the same page, if you will. Dark, angsty Korean rap. Give me an example. I'll check it out. I prefer songs that highlight his gorgeous vocals. Exactly, he's incredible vocals. So to be able to highlight that in a song like this is tough. But yeah. What was up next, by the way? Was there anything else I didn't? Oh, right. Like a Dream. Luhan, Like a Dream. So this came out a month ago. This is probably the most recent thing by him. Luhan, Like a Dream, official music video. Oh, that didn't get as many views as I would have thought it would. Well, it's still got time. It's new. Came out a month ago. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up. Before I do, I was gonna look up real quick what the Mama 2017 awards are like right now. Yeah, because that's something happening right now in K-pop. I'd like to check it out. Okay, here we go. M-Wave. So it's on the M-Wave site, obviously. And we got Vote and Rank up here. Vote. Let's look at current rankings right now. So current rankings, and right now it's highlighted under the category Best New Male Artist is what we're looking at right now. So we got 101 being in first place by, wow, they're killing it. They're in first place by double the votes of the person in next place. So 101's absolutely going to win this unless something crazy happens. And Samuel, I don't even know who Samuel is. Who's Samuel? And Golden Child, who I have heard of. Jeong Sewon, and then the East Light. I don't think I've heard of 4 or 5 for this category. So as Best Male Artist, definitely 101's going to win, but they deserved it. They're incredible. Really, really good. Oh, yeah, I saw them at KCON. They were incredible. Really good performers. Okay. Solo trained with 17 is Samuel. Oh, that's who Samuel is. Thank you, Jesse. 1 of 1. 1 of 1 by Shiny. Jesse, you're going to turn everything into Shiny. All right, so for Best New Female Artist, we have, and I'm sorry that this is kind of like cutting it out, but it's cutting out the pictures, but you can still see the categories. Chung Ha. Who in the world is Chung Ha? She's winning by 3 million votes. She's probably going to win. Priston, of course, you know, Priston. Wacky Mackey. Makes sense. I did like Wacky Mackey. Dreamcatcher and Momoland. Momoland? It's like Twice as Momo started her own world. Right? It sounds like if Twice as Momo came up with like a Candyland game, like a board game, it'd be Momoland. All right. Oh, she was in IOI. Thank you for that. Chung Ha. Okay. Well, great. Best Male Group. Right now is EXO. EXO's in first place for Best Male Group, and they're winning by 1 million votes. So it's still pretty neck and neck. So it's 41.8% of the votes versus 38%. So that could go one way or the other. Now, I did read on multiple Korean news sites, you know, good and bad. You got Soompi and you've got All K-Pop. They both said that Mnet right now as a company is taking measures for one of the first times ever, taking drastic measures, whatever that ends up meaning. It could just be talk, to get rid of voting fraud. And I was like, yo, what is this, like the presidential election all over again? So apparently people are duplicating accounts and using IP routers and bots to vote and all kinds of things in between. So they're trying to figure out a way to detect that and then delete the accounts and ban the IP addresses and remove any fraudulent votes. So these fraudulent votes were stacking up like crazy apparently. Last I saw, BTS was in first place by a little bit, but they were in first place last time I checked. When I checked this morning, now they're in second place. So I'm wondering, did EXO fans just double down and start voting more, or did they get rid of some of the BTS votes because they were somehow fraudulent, or I don't know. It kind of seemed like the second one, but either way, I thought it was absolutely amazing how, well, I'm EXO and BTS biased. I would say between the two, it's hard to pick between the two because it's really different groups. I'm more K-hip-hop biased in general, you know, like MFB2Y, Epic High, and I think that BTS has a little more rap in it than EXO, obviously. So I'd probably go with BTS as a personal fan favorite, but I love EXO too. So I'm happy if either of them win. I will say this: I was really happy to see that BTS was invited to perform DNA at the American Music Awards, which is huge because no K-pop group has ever been invited to that. So that is a super huge benchmark in Korean pop history. I thought that was absolutely awesome. I was tweeting about that today. I was so excited. You know, not just because I'm a BTS fan, but even if it was a group that I didn't really even care about, I'd be really happy for K-pop in general because that's a win for K-pop. Pretty awesome. Sorry I'm missing the comments. What's happening here? Please vote highlight for vocals, you know, the nominees and the singer. Okay, I'll vote for highlight. Think of their most recent release, choose which one you like. Hasn't EXO been winning the award for the last few years? I think they have. They've been winning quite a bit. I think they removed over 1 million votes from BTS because a lot of Chinese armies were caught doing vote fraud. The same in SNSD. They removed 3 million votes. Dang, 3 million. BTS won last year. Okay. I remember the Mama 2016 awards. I remember actually binging all those. I watched every single performance, at least every one that was up at the time. There was like 26, and I put up 26 individual reactions in one night. Still can't believe I did that. That was insanity. I've never done anything like that. So I remember those awards. I've seen a lot of people act so disrespectful to other fans and groups because of this, and honestly, we should all chill because it's just K-pop at the end of the day. I completely agree, Sam. And how are you not a mod? You should totally be a mod. I'm gonna make you a mod. Add moderator. Sam's now a moderator. Perfect. Welcome. Okay, so what's next here? We have KPOP versus DNA. I think they're both good. I loved DNA. I didn't like it as much as some of their previous title tracks, but it was still a win regardless. I want to make it clear that I do really like both groups, not because I'm trying to mediate peace, but because it's true. But you know, some very hardcore fans, some people, they don't understand the concept of loving two groups at the same time, which some cases can't happen, but some cases can. I'm very multi-fandom, but I would have to say BTS has been in my top 5 for, I'd say 2 years now, easily. Before that, it was all over the place. I didn't really know about them before that. Not confirmed. BTS is going to be on Ellen. I saw that. I saw that they reached out. I hope that they do that. That would be awesome to watch. Even if they remove Chinese votes from being fraudulent, they still remove legitimate votes. I don't know the whole story. I'd have to look it up. A lot of times there isn't, you know, it's conjecture. It's not necessarily fact. A lot of speculation. Not just Chinese army. Anyone who's making multiple accounts is cheating, let's be honest. Like a Dream is for Luhan's girlfriend. Oh, is that what the song was for? Like a Dream? Oh, he has a girlfriend. Cool, good for him. Dedication. I like both, but sorry, I'm reading that wrong. I like both, but like EXO more because I'm more into pop, but whatever. See, it's personal preference. If you like more pop, that's more the direction for EXO. I like more K-hip-hop. Like, I love the ciphers. I love the hip-hop aspect, so I gravitate towards BTS a little more. Ellen's produced this ass big head to be on Ellen. I hope they do it. Rosie, I swear, I'm going to be so happy for that episode. It's just really fishy. They haven't agreed to it yet. They're thinking about it. OMG, thank you so much. Welcome to Moderator City. All right, so Interpipy K-Pop Mom says, sorry, I missed it. Neither of those songs were my faves from other groups. I have to agree with you. I wanted to say it lightly without, you know, being disrespectful, but I agree with you, K-Mom, on that. Maria says, Josh, can you please react to Lee Michelle rapping, please? Lee Michelle. What did I see by Lee Michelle? Lee Michelle, Without You. I remember that song. Really good song. Really good song. I gotta add that to the list. You gotta remind me though. I think there's there's a couple super chats left. I hope they do though. I love 79 groups. Same. I think that everyone is a fandom together. It's called K-popers, so why a fan war? I can understand like a friendly rivalry. Like saying, I love K-pop, you love K-pop, but we both want our individual groups to win the most. There's a lot behind it. I think the real extreme antis, they're the minority. They're never the majority. You know, the type of antis, and they exist in every group, but the type of anti that just will like send death threats to people, like they're just that way, even if K-pop didn't exist. You know what I mean? So it's tough to work with that. A lot of people, they're just really young and stupid. Like if you're a 10-year-old and your whole world is this group, and then someone says like terrible things about how like awfully they performed, you know, that's gonna wreck your world at 10 years old. You don't know any better. You haven't matured, you know, so you don't understand that it's not a big deal and be able to like detach from that. So I try to take that all with a grain of salt. Like sometimes I get these extremely nasty comments, like really nasty. And it's rare. It is actually pretty rare to get these nasty comments, like really nasty. I'd say once every few months I'll get something really bad. And a lot of the times, like I'd say 7 times out of 10 when I look into it, like I check out their Google Plus profile, if I start stalking them or whatever, I figure out very quickly, and I say stalking lightly, it takes about 10 seconds to technically stalk someone. So I figure out, oh, they're 10 years old, and I immediately don't get like even insulted, because it's not even a thing you need to get insulted about. It's not to have multiple accounts, you're allowed to, it's about having more than a certain amount of accounts on one IP address. Okay, that makes sense. You know, because you can vote with the same account every certain amount of time, like I forget how many hours, but it's creating multiple accounts with this IP address. I get that. That makes sense. I'm an ARMY and BTS was the first group, and I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking DNA wasn't all that strong. Yeah, it's okay to say that. You know, like most rational people can be like, oh, he likes BTS, he just didn't really care for DNA a ton compared to the other groups. Some people are like, you hate BTS. I'm like, no, it's just one song. But it's not right. You know, legitimate votes from a single account were removed. My legitimate votes for my single account were removed. Oh, interesting. I'm guessing that they ran an algorithm because Mnet Entertainment, they don't have the manpower to be able to field every single IP address individually. What they're using is an algorithm, macro, probably a computer program that scans all the IP addresses and looks for similarities and multiple votes in a certain time period. Like, let's say you can vote once every 6 hours. If they see one IP address, yours, is voting 3 times every 6 hours, they're going to be like, oh, well, there's multiple accounts, remove the votes. Even if that IP address was just a tunnel through a different IP address, so your friend got warped into that and he was doing it completely legally, but then because he had a shared IP address, they'll get rid of his too. I think that there's going to be collateral damage with those types of things because a bot doesn't know what not to look for. It knows what to look for. And it can't make an intelligent decision past the intelligence it was given. But it's tough. Computers are complicated. I'm sure they did the best they could, and they realized that there was going to be, like, I don't know, a 5% margin of error where 5% people were going to get their votes taken down that weren't supposed to. And they probably just went with it. After super chat reaction, throwback reaction, speed, don't check. Okay, throwback reaction, I got you. After super chats, I think that the thing we K-pop fans are actually the most fans, pretty young people. I think it's true for the most part. Fans here are pretty young. In general, I would say it's true, yeah. Like when I look at my demographics on YouTube of the people who subscribe to me, it's between high school and college age. You know, in general, between 18 to 24 is the biggest demographic, and then like 24 to 35 is like the number 3, and then the number 2 would be like high school age. So college, high school, and then afterwards. But who knows who's actually being honest with their age when they sign up for YouTube, you know what I mean? So I don't know what they actually are. Lisa Marie, you need to be a moderator. Boom. Moderator. All right, what's up next? Multi-fandom is great. Makes it easier. Makes it easier. I like that. The first, or it can make it a lot tough, depending on, you know, the number of groups that you stan hardcore would be the answer to that. The first Muslim idol in varsity. First Muslim idol is in varsity. Really? That's really interesting. Huh. You should probably check varsity out. Oh, I got super chat. What's good? Patty, thank you for that. Can you please react to Like This by Pen? Didn't I watch that? Maybe I didn't. Pentagon Like This. If I didn't, I can now. The lyrics are very beautiful, and it was written by their leader, Huey? H-U-I, Huey. Huey? I don't know. I'm going to say Huey, as in Baby Huey. I don't know if any of you guys know what Baby Huey is. A lot of you guys probably do. Just don't want to assume. It's probably just an American TV show thing. Same, I love... Sorry, I'm going down comments now. I love both groups, but I prefer EXO because I like pop and R&B. They were also my first K-pop group, and to be honest, I like both the group's prior comebacks more than this year's. You know, if you're a hardcore fan, you gotta love anything they put out, you know, because you just want to support, and you know that they're pouring their heart and soul into it. But for someone like me who's a fan, but I also I want to remain objective and give my honest opinion, didn't really care a whole lot. I really enjoyed the song, but I'm comparing it to all their other comebacks. And to me, like, for example, BTS Fire, holy cow, that hit. Like, when that hit, I feel like the landscape of K-pop just changed a little bit and felt that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Not that DNA's bad at all. Incredible choreo. Just, in my opinion, wasn't as good as some of the other comebacks. I think Josh needs an assistant to write down this guy. I agree. Joshua Jones, yes, I can't remember the name of the show, but I loved her rap. Some people are just immature and or crazy. It's true. Very true. I'm a K-pop fan. Did you agree with me? That is not. Oh, so you're saying it wasn't, K-pop in general isn't as good as it used to be? K-pop fan, but I don't know if you agree with me, but K-pop is not as good as it used to be. Music will change as a whole. Like pop music that's coming out with now, like generic sounding pop music, sounds a little different than mainstream pop music 5 years ago or 10 years ago. So the genre itself develops and evolves. So maybe you prefer the style of sound that was 2011, 2012, maybe even earlier, like the golden years of K-pop, the golden generation. But yeah, in my opinion, there's just so many groups coming out now. It's almost tedious to try to keep up with everyone and all the new comebacks. I would say this, a lot of talent out there, lot of talent, little tiny bit of uniqueness. So a lot of talent, little uniqueness. So I see a lot more mainstream, a lot more people trying to be the next EXO, the next BTS, the next Girls' Generation 21. Like, I see a lot of those, but I don't see a lot of distinction. But when I do, I get really impressed by it. Even if it's not my cup of tea, I look into it and I follow it and I keep a track on it because I really appreciate uniqueness. Sorry, I'm not moving the comments right now. Sorry about that. He's saying it every Saturday. Jesse Edge, actually, he should be. Come back on. Hashtag Gen180. Gen180's first live stream officially is tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. So that's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm gonna get up early. I'll prepare for it, but I'll let you guys know about it too. I'll put out tweets and stuff. But it's tomorrow at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just in case you guys are curious. Block B is having a comeback. Oh, I saw that they're having a comeback. I'm excited for that. I'm a huge fan of Block B. All right, I was thinking the same thing. You can say that about any era. K-pop. Run is one of my favorite comebacks. Run was incredible. I didn't like Fire that much. That's fair. Josh, have you heard that BTS performing DNA at the... Yes, I did. I just had this whole conversation. I love that. Huge moment for K-pop. Huge moment for K-pop. Very proud of BTS. Also, quick question. You said something about the Christian channel. Is that still happening? Yeah, it is, Patty. In the description down below, I have something that says like new channel, and then I put a link. You just follow that link. It's the new channel. I'm doing my first live stream on the new channel tomorrow. The first like official one. We did a test one, but the first official live stream is tomorrow at noon, 12 p.m. Saturday Eastern Standard Time. Super excited for that. So definitely check that out if you're interested. So what's up here? I think in general, younger K-pop fans are less multi-fandom, which isn't bad, but just different. Maybe they will become more multi-fandom over time. I think that happens. You know, when you're younger, you have your focus on one group. And I think when you get more experience, you eventually just learn about other groups and you meet more K-pop fans who introduce you to their groups and, you know, so on and so forth. Just from proximity, you just start learning. Any comebacks and albums released. Can't wait for day 6. Oh, yeah, that should check out the new Monster X teaser. Ooh, Monster X. I'm a huge fan of Monster X. Have you listened or watched Elevator? Yes, I did. When are they having their actual debut though? Because like that was an incredible song. I'm on an elevator. And by the way, The Rose has a new song as well. Their second single, it's really good. Ooh, very good. Someone said, shh. I have so many K-pop groups. I stan, EXO, they're awesome. I had a shock when I saw their comeback, Iridium. Let's see. Yeah, and I did see Elevator. Slowly starts chanting, shiny, shiny, shiny. All right, let's check out Shiny real quick. Speeches. I mean, there's a lot of good groups out there. A lot of groups. I don't want to say they have no talent. It's just that they're the same thing in the same music. I agree with you for the most part. I think there's a lot of generic content out there. But where does that come from? You have to follow the money. Everyone's looking to, as an entertainment company, as a business model. You know, that's where all this music is birthed, is from these massive corporations or even small startups like Big Hit. And they're all trying to frame their business model in a very strategic sense. They're thinking, who's out there making bank right now? Let's replicate that. And that can work. But most of the time you just get washed out in the white noise of everyone else doing the same thing. I'm a firm believer in sticking with exactly what's unique about you. But, you know, I think a lot of these young trainees probably have uniqueness. They might prefer direction. I think it depends on the person, honestly. But yeah. Whoa, a lot of that for varsity. I gotta eventually check that out. Let me check out the next super chat here. What's up? Jesse has, I'm gonna hit you with an oldie. Please watch Shiny's Shiny World Doo-Bop live. You can't like Shiny and not know the origin of Dibidibidis. All right, let me check this out. Shiny's World. Is this it? Very top? I think it's the one on very top. Or is it the second one here? Number 1 or number 2? Speaking of which, I gotta like eventually go do that. All right, I'll be right back. I've been drinking a lot of water. Gotta take a tinkle. Boom. Sorry about the wait, guys. Need to take a tinkle. It's the first one? Alright, thank you for that. Cool. Yo, that is a packed stadium right there. Show me everything. Sometime. When was this? 2013, okay. Yo, did he just drop down? What happened there? I want to see that. Did he come out of the stage or come out from... I don't even know where he came from. Oh, they jump out of the stage. Launched. MJ style, I like that. If I was there, I would just tell the guy, like, wind that spring tight, because I'm going to fly into the crowd. Seems like... They're just flexing those golden pipes. It sounds like they're actually singing, too. I always appreciate that. With the dancing. Which is really hard to do, by the way. I do it when no one's looking and I'm cleaning my apartment. You've got the flow. Let's break your naughty. I love these English subs. Inside your mind. You can't deny. I love it. Yo, he's got the mane. I love it. That is a huge stadium. Where is this? You're so pretty. Nuna. That's like an older female, I think. Pretty sure. Ring ding dong. Lucifer captures me more. We have now arrived. The song names. I recognize some of those song names. I got it from a male perspective. That's true. I won't be able to see it from the female perspective. Show me everything. Actually, hold up. I misspoke on that one. He just said it. Say tofu leader? Wait, hold up. Get it. I did get turned into a girl there for a second. It's okay. I love that. It's like, get that away from me. We're living in the SM town right now. So dramatic. A girl group like that last year. A girl calls an older girl Yoni? Boy calls an older girl Mina. Okay, so it's perspective. Gotcha. Minho. XO Chen Stained. We got super chat. Thank you, Garcia. Marianne Garcia. How can someone be still while listening to this? It's impossible. There'd be a challenge with that. It'd be a good challenge video. that entire time, like, it's like you gotta bop to that a little bit. But yeah, that was a throwback. Appreciate that. Not too long ago. You can feel it though. 2013, that's long enough. That's long enough. That's a throwback. That is a throwback right there. That's your shiny world. Appreciate you sharing that with us, Jesse. Thank you for the request. All right, what do we got? Bling bling. Oh, there was other super chat requests, right? Should watch BTOB. Something about it. So policy with the one. That's funny. But yeah, cool. All right, so I'm looking at trying to find. Oh, that's the Mama votes. Did I look at best female group night? No, I didn't. All right, so best female group, Blackpink is very far ahead by 2 million votes. I guess that's not too far ahead. So Red Velvet might still be able to take that. Won't be Twice, very far behind, but it's still a lot of votes. 3.6 million votes. Twice, Mamamoo. I was really glad to see Mamamoo on this list. Like, I've been following them since their debut, and they're one of the groups that I feel like has the most raw talent from the get-go. Plus, like Mamamoo's, Wien. Mamamoo's Wien is one of my biggest biases in K-pop in general. So I have a hardcore bias for that over all these other groups just because I've been following them for so long. Blackpink I love, but I have like this special place in my heart for Mamamoo. So for them to even make the list, I feel satisfied. I'm happy. I feel like they're getting recognized. I didn't feel like they were as recognized as a group, but this kind of solidifies that they're in the top tier, like high class. They're recognized to the point where they can get voted to the same ranking that Twice is at. They can be up there with G-Friend. Let's see. Voting doesn't guarantee them a win. So there's other aspects to voting, right? It's not just purely votes. There's other things too, I think. Believable. Let's see the other. Like This by Pentagon. Written by their leader. This just came out too. It's recent, right? Like a month. Yeah, 1 month ago. Pentagon. I actually was about to watch this 2 nights ago, but it started getting super late and I had to make it to my friend's Bible study, so I wasn't able to get to this. Is like where I stopped reacting. So I was gonna watch this, but I couldn't. Voting is a waste of time. Voting is 30% on most awards. Oh, interesting. So if it's 30%, I wonder what the other percentages are. It's fun, but it sucks because it doesn't matter. Twice is most likely going to win female girl group. That's interesting that it would be Twice, given what it's at now, with Twice being in 3rd place, losing by 7 million votes. I wonder how else they get judged. All right, Pentagon Like This. Someone asked, what is your favorite thing in K-pop? What makes you most a fan of it? If I had to pick one thing that's my favorite, it would be the depth of the lyrics. It would be the depth of the content in general. Because what is a song other than the song itself and the lyrics? Music videos are great, but those are always like, that's all like secondary or tertiary in my mind. It's not primary. And to me, obviously born and raised in the US, we hear a lot of, I don't know what the right word is, like super surface crap in pop music. You hear like 3 categories of songs, and most of them are just about, I went to the club and I banged some hoe and I'm awesome because of it. That's like 40% of American pop music is that right there. And to actually hear K-pop, it was unique and different, and that caught my attention. But what made me stay was when I was able to see all these deep meanings where they would talk about depression or suicide. They talk about having a family member pass away. And these are a lot of ballads, but they would also talk about the struggle of making it up to the top, not in the way it would be in the rap industry or like in pop where they're saying like, oh, I'm the best and everyone else sucks, but actually talking about their own personal struggles, the mental battles, the dealing with their identity crisis, how they view themselves and how that changes the more popular they get, how they want to retain their own independence in thought and in creation, but also being able to satisfy their fans. Like, there's a lot of deep things that happen there. And I didn't feel like it was even scratching the surface with pop music. Like, you don't talk about those deep things. So when I saw that in K-pop, I was like, this is awesome. This is really deep. It's meaningful. Not all of it. There's a lot of party songs out there, and that's fine. There's a time and a place for that. But there's also a time and a place to actually talk about real deep issues. And I feel like K-pop did that much better than American pop ever has. And I was never really a huge music guy in general. Like, I had groups I listened to and bands and stuff like that, but I wasn't really hardcore into it. I got more into music with K-pop than I ever did with other stuff in general. Bots and fake votes. Oh, that's true. You guys talking about the voting fraud. YG sends his artist to Inkigayo anyways. That's also true. There's a lot of those things going on at a higher level. But yeah, what's the first K-pop group you saw or reacted to? I can't remember. I remember the first three. It was like 2PM's Hands Up. It was Girls' Generation, SNSD, The Boys, and Big Bang's Fantastic Baby, and Gangnam Style, Psy. Those are like the four first ones I think I saw, to be honest. I did this video saying my K-pop story. It's back in my vlog playlist if you want to check it out, but I did some digging into my YouTube history, and I looked at my 2011 search results, and I was able to figure out a lot of that out that way. I can't believe that my YouTube history saved all the way back to 2011. It was pretty cool. There's a lot of new K-pop fans out there. There's a lot of people who start a K-pop channel and they say, oh, first time reacting to K-pop, and the next video they know everyone's name, and they're like, it just doesn't seem genuine. A lot of people are jumping on the K-pop bandwagon. A lot of fake reactors out there. I'm not calling anyone out because that's not what I'm about, but I don't know. I have like a sense of dignity, being in it since 2011. I'm like, yeah, I've loved K-pop since then. It's just now it got more and more serious until I'm having my own solo channel. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You low-key bringing in new fancy K-pop yourself. That's true. Man, if this were like a normal live stream, I would just go on a rant about that. Josh, my friends don't even like K-pop all that much, but watch your streams because you're so charismatic and for the wall. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for showing me to your friends. That's pretty cool. I've recognized you in you're in so many streams. You need to be a mod. Boom, you a mod. Speeches, it's a mod. It just done happened. We made 3 new mods this stream. That's pretty cool. Mnet was shook. Of course, Big Bang. Oh, we got another. What's up, Josh? Joshua Jones. Watch Playback. Playback isn't there. Featuring Eric Nam. You want to stay. They added a member early this year. Playback isn't there featuring Eric Nam. Okay. Do your friends love K-pop or not? So I have some friends, obviously I met through YouTube, who love K-pop. They have their own reaction channel, but I would say out of my friends who didn't know about K-pop except through me, it was a procedure, it was a process. First of all, they knew about my channel, so they'd know of it from then. They didn't listen to it on their own. Like my best friend from high school, Brian, he actually started to listen to some BTS songs, BTS. Which one? What was his favorite? He had a couple favorites. BTS I Need You. I need to ask him. I should call him up right now. I just don't know. I think he's at work right now. He works second shift. But I'll bring him in sometime. We'll talk about it. But I remember getting into his car once when I was visiting in Maryland, and then what came on was BTS. And I was like, yo, you listen to BTS? He was like, yeah, I do. It's pretty cool. But I don't have a friend who got really into it because of me. It was mostly like, oh, now I kind of like some songs by BTS, and that's the extent it goes. I love how Josh mods everywhere. Yeah, I love the mods. It's awesome. What's we gonna do? Completely agree. Exactly why I love your channel. You can easily tell when someone's done. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I agree. Eric Nam is bae. Preach it, Josh. Whatever I was saying, yeah, preach it. But did you know BTS is going to be on their own gender show? Yeah, they got invited. I hope they go. I hope that their company, Big Hit, I hope they accept that. It's my first one. This is their first? Oh, cool. Very cool. No, it's not. It took me a week to learn Big Bang's name. Same day. It depends how dedicated you are. I'm crying. I've never been made into anything, anywhere. Welcome. You're now part of the family. Part of the family now. All right, when I showed K-pop in 2012, my presentation prep classmate 2 p.m. Put Your Hands Up was famous. Love that song. Love that song. Josh made me a mod. Get it? Screenshot it. All right, what's up? What about Akbar? So Akbar started his own solo channel. He lives in a different state right now. He lives near Philly, and he's working as an engineer right now. And he has an interest in continuing reactions, and he wants to do it. I think it's tough to balance. Obviously, very tough to balance. You know, so I think he's struggling with trying to find a good balance, just like every other YouTube reactor, myself included, is. So I hope he continues and does it, but if he doesn't, I'm sure he'll find something else he likes doing. Yo, what's up, Reggie? What's good? Sorry I'm taking so long with these comments. Just hanging out with Reggie last weekend. That was a lot of fun. How you doing, man? It seems like you won't react to Varsity. Okay, bye. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore any requests. I just got to get to some other ones first. Hey, Reggie is here. Please react to French rap. That would be interesting. I'd love to check out some French rap. Could you like DM me like on MV? Hey, mom. What else? I'm so mad right now as a possible Mamamoo is not winning at Best Vocal Performance Group. Well, they win. You know, you and I both know Mamamoo is the best vocal, so in our minds they win. I think that's all that's important. Question, do you watch like cover group channels, or if you do, please react to Be Wild? Haven't heard of Be Wild. Yeah, I do know some cover groups, or some cover artists. Both cover artists and cover bands, cover groups. But yeah, sorry, I'm trying to watch this and babysit and study at the same time. That is multitasking on fleek. Man, I couldn't do that. So happy you're reading my comments. A couple times, some comments are going so fast you never see me. I like being able to read them all, but it's tough sometimes, you know, especially when you're in the middle of watching the music video. It's tough to read the comments. Reggie, best not to spam the chat and just request occasionally. That is accurate. I would appreciate that. How do you do that sound with your fingers? So basically you take your middle finger and your thumb like this, middle finger and thumb, and your index finger, your first finger, your pointing finger does the snapping. So you keep this really loose, you keep your pointer finger loose, middle finger and thumb are together, and then you take your wrist and then whip it like that. So whip in slow motion like that. So you start like that, slow motion, and it takes practice. It took me weeks to figure it out. So don't get frustrated if you don't figure it out first either. Chillin', shooting hoops, or shooting clips. Hoops would be cool too. For BTS AMA, okay. Video camera installed and died. Install your online, perfect time to take a break. Yeah, take a break, man. Charge that camera. I understand the struggle. You gotta get more batteries. Let's see, with you're using a DSLR, correct? Is it Canon or Nikon? It's a nice camera. I can't remember if it's a battery. It's probably a chargeable battery pack. You get like an extra one, I guess. I got a couple battery packs, but still you run through them fast when you're shooting like a bunch. I work so hard to learn BTS names, and now that I'm learning Korean, I get used to the language much easier. True. When you have a foundational understanding with like anchor points and knowing certain words in another language, it's easier to obviously remember other things in that language, like the names. Let's see. Polish rap. I'd like to check that out too. What are you doing after graduation, Josh? Can you react to Jolin Sai sometime? I have seen some stuff by her. I think she's really good. After graduating, I got a job. I got a job here in New Jersey. I've been working here over a year now, a year and a couple months. And I'm doing my channel on top of that. And I just started my new channel, Gen 180. It's a Christian channel. I'll put a link down below if you want to check it out. So that's super cool. I'm looking forward to doing that once a week, at first anyway. And I don't know what's going to happen next, honestly, because I really miss family. I miss my family in Maryland. And you know, I'm starting to make friends here, and I don't want to leave my friends, but I also want to be closer to home. So I'm likely going to be moving, I think. I'm going to look for a new opportunity, a new job in Maryland. So I'm looking to move early next year, 2018. Before my birthday hits on June 30th, I want to make sure I'm in Maryland, I'm near family, I'm working at my new job, I'm settled into my new place. I'll have a house by then, hopefully, God willing. because I'm tired of just renting apartments, because I've been in about 11 apartments in my whole life, and it's just, you're not getting any money from that. You're pouring money into someone else's bank account with no physical asset growing. So I'm gonna try to get a house and get a mortgage instead. Jesse's got to go. See you, Jesse. Thanks for the request. Could you maybe react to... Okay, so I'm really behind on requests. I'm sorry. And I'm really behind on comments. Random question, but if I was able to draw you a random picture, what would you want to be for no particular reason? Random picture, I would love it if it was like my Twitter picture where I'm just like that. You know, with like the spotlight coming in, just like... So like half my face is lit, the other half isn't. Because it's supposed to be that way. It's like the light. And by the light, it's symbolic to me, meaning the truth, meaning truth about God. So it's a religious thing for me. It's about my faith in God. That's the whole point of the Twitter picture, is me pointing up. Like, yo, he runs the show. No one knows that, and I never really explained that until now. I'm still waiting. We can't see Akbar these days. Hope he comes back to YouTube soon. Yeah, I hope he does too. I don't honestly know if or when he'll be consistent. I think he wants to. I think it's just a struggle with getting a balance with that and work. But yeah, I haven't seen him personally since KCON LA. We both just get so busy. I think a lot of who they want their comments read by. You appreciate you saying, look at all the comments in the stream. Speeches. You did the snap. You did the snap. Congratulations. Sorry, I'm like missing so many comments. Did the snap. Just tried to do the snap thing and I couldn't do it. Keep at it. You'll get it eventually. That's a freaking skill. It's harder to do than it looks. It is hard to do. Can you rank the CLC? Where are you, please? CLC. I saw a hobgoblin. The last thing I saw by some. I don't remember if I saw the other one you just mentioned. Yeah, I know what you mean. Richie, you feel exactly the feels that I'm feeling in this current feel state, because we're both K-pop reactors. It's a struggle unique to K-pop reactors. Want to dual stream live? I'd love to eventually. I'm heading out of the stream in the next 20 minutes, but you gotta catch me in the next one. Hit me up. You got my number. Man, I don't think I can ever do that snap. It's tough, but you can eventually do it for sure. What did I miss so far? About an hour and a half? No, 2 hours. No, whoa! 2 hours. How did that happen so quick? 2 hours of streaming. I tried every time and I end up with hurting wrist. I'm sorry. It's not supposed to hurt your wrist. It's supposed to be just like a real quick, like... So in slow motion, it's like... Oh, I want to watch SMTM6 eventually. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Me and you are right now. I was going to go live, but you're on, so why not? My wrist hurts. I'm trying to do that snap. Wait, you're out of college. What do you do for a living, or what do you want to do? So I'm a process engineer. I got a degree at Penn State for industrial engineering. And what I do is I work at a manufacturing plant. We make bearings for cars. And I make the process more efficient. I try to make sure there's no quality errors. Make sure that the work allocation is efficient, that the assembly line is balanced, that the machines are running at maximum capacity, that a lot of project based. I do a lot of like various projects. Like say, oh, machine A is down, and it constantly is down for this particular reason. Let's figure out why. Let's task a group. Let's get a very diverse group of people together with different backgrounds and try to tackle this issue. I don't know. It's a typical engineering job. Basically, I make things more efficient. Good luck with the move. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm a little nervous about the move, but I'm excited for it as well. 2008, the year of Josh. I hope it will be. To be honest, this is like a personal note. I'm tired of living in a place that I don't know I'm going to settle in at. You know, I want to actually plant roots somewhere, because now that I know I want to move back to Maryland, I don't want to meet anyone. And you know, there's some girls I know, and you're kind of cute, and I was like, I'm kind of distancing myself from everyone, because I'm like, what if I actually met someone here and I leave in a few months? It would just be sad, you know, if I had to go. And I've been in long distance and that hasn't worked for me. Not to say it wouldn't work for someone, but it hasn't for me, so I don't know if I'd prefer that. So it's just a depressing thing where I'm like, I'm ready for this move. I want to go somewhere that I know I'm going to be for the next 5 years, and a place where I can meet someone and not worry about what that's going to end up into. You only have one family, friends, and come on, you always find your way back home to your true friends, even if you move. True. That's a truth bomb. Truth bomb, Cam. Now we're talking now. Sorry about just talking, Shannon. I wanted to do more just normal comments. Hackbird did a reaction to SF9. I saw that. Solomino, I think. You did the snap. Congratulations. Make friends in new places, you will be fine. Still in Master Skill. I totally agree. Renting, by the way, it's like burning money. I agree. I completely agree. Highlight fandom is like, it reminds me of God too. Christian, I love the fact. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that about Highlight. Okay, cool. Let's see what's up here. Videos been up there ages. I love the interaction. The comments. I love the interaction and comments. My favorite thing. Snap tutorial with Josh. I want to be stick to normal snapping. Can't stop snapping now. Wow, what a job. It's a pretty cool job. I wish I could go into it more. There's, obviously I don't want to talk about specifics like the name of my company or anything like that. I want to keep those private. Just like I didn't want people at work knowing that I do YouTube, and it somehow got out anyway. That's a whole other story. But yeah. How come you do a lot of streams now instead of videos? Well, Kevin, I do that because I love being able to actually interact with you guys real time. That's one of my favorite things. Plus, to be honest, like another personal note, from the very beginning of YouTube, when we had our first 1,000 subscribers on JAJ, I always had an end goal in my mind. And the end goal for YouTube was always eventually to have a platform where I could share what I believe about God with other people, my faith. So that was kind of been my plan. I didn't always tell everyone that. I didn't tell Akbar or John that until way later. I didn't start it until just a few weeks ago. But that's been my end game. So it was going to always be live, like have a live Bible study, have a live discussion, have a live religious talk or whatever. So I kind of always gravitated towards live because I loved that really fit into my end game. And now I have a lot of live streaming experience. Like I've live streamed hundreds of hours and I feel very comfortable live. So now I have that skill that works perfectly for that. And it ended up being a universal skill. It helps me mod panels at KCON. It helps me give presentations at work. It helps me a lot of different things. Plus, I don't have to edit. And I think that there's a formula for viral success, and somewhere in that formula is live content. I just like live more. Can't stop snapping. I'm sorry. I'm skipping over so many comments. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's just skip to the bottom. Brand new comments. I'm sorry if I missed your comment. So I wasn't planning on doing that entire monologue for the past half an hour. I hope you're comfortable with being live. Now, I am comfortable being live. It still does freak me out sometimes when I think about it. I'll get nervous in the beginning of the stream and not so much at the end. Naomi's about to crack the whip with the modding privileges. Thank you, guys. Thank you to anyone who's modded on this channel. I really appreciate that. That like makes it so I don't have to worry about the comments at all. Because if anyone said anything like horrible to another person, like a death threat, I know that they would just get muted or blocked or kicked off. And I don't have to worry about modding it myself. I really appreciate that. BTS invited on the Ellen Show. You sound like a smart nerd. Oh, thank you for that. I really like the way you reaction, the way you break down the story, and I hope you get 100K soon. Deserve it. Thank you. I would love to get 100K. Really would. You do well, Josh. You worked really. Thank you, Kama. I appreciate that. For me, it's always been a goal to do these number goals. Like, I want to get to 100K. I want to get to this many views. I want to be able to do YouTube full time. And I always had these like big long-term goals like that. But recently, I've completely like forgotten about those. I'll still put up videos as much as I can. And I'll still have goals like that, but they're not as important. What's more important to me is like starting this new channel and trying to get that off the ground. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting old in my age, and I'm not even that old, and I haven't been on YouTube that long. But I feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm like the old people. I'm like, you just need to have relationships with people and really appreciate the genuineness of communication. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not as obsessed with numbers as much as I am quality content and just doing what I really want to do. Josh, how do you be so multi-momentum? Is easier, especially? That's a good question. There's so many good questions here. I want to answer them all, but I should probably finish the live stream reactions. I think I got like 2 more left. And then we can get back to everything else. Oh, wow, it's getting late. I got to eat, and I got to go to bed, and plus I have a sore throat. So I should probably go to bed soon. when you have something of this interest in others, you always have a genuine following. That's a very good point. Thank you for saying that. I agree. I would rather have 100 followers who like me for me, and you know they're close-knit followers, than having 1 million that couldn't care less about me and couldn't care less about what I really believe and can't connect to me at all. We can't have a conversation like we're having right now. But I only really would have said that now. Before, when I first started YouTube, I'd be like, screw it, let's have the 1 million loosely connected followers. That's what I would have picked as numbers. But completely different now in my mind. So that came with experience. Grandpa Josh. Oh, that's so true. What type of girl do you like? There's so many things. So who wants... I was about to take a poll real quick. Who wants me to finish the reactions, or who wants me to just go into the comments? Because I would love to go into either, but people also did the mega chat, so I want to get to that. I'm not really saying it would be best show. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. All right. Well, just for the sake of the mega chats and stuff like that, I'll go and do those requests, and then we'll get back to the rest. How do you actually manage your time and your channel and your job education? These are why do I get all the awesome questions? I would love to talk for another hour about this. All right, get the reactions out of the way. Thank you, speeches. All right, so we're gonna do that, then we're gonna get back to answering the questions. All right, let's do this. So what's up next? Live dashboard, 115 people watching. What's up, guys? Like This by Pentagon. Did I even start that? I think I just talked about it. I'm so sorry, guys. Can you imagine? There's the person who actually requested that. Who was it? Patty. She's probably been waiting. Patty's been waiting this whole time while I'm like monologuing about life over here. She's like, okay, are we gonna start? I'm sorry, Patty. All right, let's do this. I am so sorry. Pentagon, Like This. Came out a month ago. Let's get rid of this. That bro love. Okay, thanks, Patty. Appreciate it. Oh. Yo, that choreo. Yo, that wasn't even it. This is the build up now. Put my faith in you. Yo, this is incredible. Oh. Woo! I love it. I love it. Like a bee. Okay, don't get mad. He reminds me of G-Dragon, like, identically. Break it down. Wearing the pink shirt because he's more sensitive. Protect me. He needs protection. This is really good choreo. I know we're only seeing clips of it, but it's impressive. I love the dramaticness. What did that say on the apple? That's important. Go on my way. They're saying continue. It's very inspirational. I'm running, baby. This is a really good song. This might be my favorite song that I've seen during this whole reaction marathon. Woo! Get it! He won't cry anymore. Shout out to the world. I love these lyrics. Burn those apples. See, now the choreo is a little bit different. Now they're like, look at me. I got this. I'm gonna keep running. Even when I'm covered in blood, I ran and changed. I love it. Look at this guy without regrets. That's freaking bro love right there. That's inspirational. If they can't do it individually, they can do it together. I love how most of the shots at the end are all them together. And in the beginning, it's more individual. It's like the struggle is individual. The struggle is when you're just isolated, you know, like a silo. But when you actually work as a group and create something like awesome, like this, like this, I haven't been to do that. Then it's like, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. That was incredible. It was produced. Oh, wow. That's incredible. I love that song. I love this. This is incredible. Get more requests like this. I love this song. All right, let's see here. What's the comments? I always watch your live streams, but only today I decided to write things for some reason. What's up, Kayla Hope? You finally decided to comment. What's good? I didn't even know you existed until this moment. How's it going? Welcome. I was so close to Montreux during the concert in Paris. They were so fun and crazy talented. I love it whenever like people actually have like a lot of fun. Like you can tell they're going off script during a live performance and they're just like goofing around. Like, I saw Epic High do that at the Best Buy Theater. They were having fun. Like they just ran over, grabbed their water bottle, like, which I never understood why you spray in the crowd, but it's still fun. All right, now I think I caught up with the comments, so I think we're good. Cool. I actually caught up with the comments. We're good. We're good. All right, what's the next reaction request we have? Exo Chen Stained. Oh, and there was another one by Joshua Jones. Forgot about that. That is the wrong thing. There we go. Masked Singer. King of Masked Singer. 2 years ago. 1 million views. Alright, Chen. Bye. Just leaving. Painful heart with familiarity. Stained. It's beautiful. So he's masked, they don't know who he is, they can just hear his voice, right? He's got range. They're enjoying it. They know. Get that sax in there. Love it. You hear people clapping. Hi, Guawu. I don't know what that means, but it's probably good. Oh, looked like he was getting choked up. It's a sunflower. What is that? Thank you for saying that, Angie. That made my day. Thank you. Saturday. I actually understood that. The Fabs is going. Bye. He's feeling them feels. Thanks for staying up, Emily. We're staying up together. This is a great performance. Visual picky. Woo! Get it! Yo! That's when you gotta clap. He was like, ooh! I'm not letting this affect me. First time joining the live stream? Welcome! Welcome. I love the piano. It's perfect. It's like a Christmas moment at the end. That was awesome. That was a great performance right there. Oh man. You'll notice I don't say that very often when watching a live performance. I typically love the music videos in general, mostly because I have more stuff. It's more interesting, more stuff to talk about. Like I focus on the groups that I really like personally. Like the groups I stan, I'll watch live more often. But that was incredible. Absolutely incredible. We got someone, hold up, I think I saw something. Got someone from staying up to watch the stream. I think a lot of people, I feel bad. I need to make the streams earlier in the day, but I appreciate you guys staying up. It's 2:16, Mortal Blade, what? You need to like, I hope it's 2:16 p.m. Because like, when you get into the a.m., that's like throwing off sleep schedules, but I appreciate the dedication. Towson, Maryland, what's good, Sarah Kim? Maryland represent. Hopefully I'll move there soon. In the next few months, I'll be moving back to Maryland. Sure, one of those mask colonies. That was a dope mask. I can see how it would throw some people off that I usually looking at them. It didn't throw me off. Another Maryland person in the chat. Okay. Wait, you're Maryland too? KPOP Asia Worldwide. Beautiful cover. Wait, Reggie's in here? Where's Reggie at? Where you at, Reggie? Learning Korean and being more into the mixed meetings. I have thought about that. It's the time thing. I'm streaming watching you. Yo, that's awesome. Did you like capture it? Way to go, Reggie. That's pretty cool. You should watch Sistar Fantastic Duo. I love Fantastic Duo. 3 girls sang their songs and Sister were amazed by them. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. Let's see. Did I have other? I think I had one more request by Joshua Jones. React to BTS Boy in Love and Boy in Love cute version. It's the AM. Dang, you guys are staying up so late. I feel bad. All right, we gotta like close things off soon. But I really appreciate everyone coming to join the stream. Yo, what's up, Poppy? How's it going? Slept so much yesterday, but sleeping patterns off. I understand that. I've been there. This whole week was like that for me. Josh, are you heading to South Korea anytime soon? Hopefully. I have a project coming up where we have a sister plant over in Seoul. So I'm likely going to be going there because I got put on the project. So I'll probably be going there in the next month. It keeps getting pushed because our funding got delayed for a second, but then we got it back for the particular project. I'm a little worried though. You guys been watching the news? Like Kim Jong-un's getting a little crazy. Trump is not really making an attempt to calm things down. You know, he's more of fight fire with fire. You know, he doesn't think diplomacy is gonna work with Kim Jong-un, which he's right. But people don't normally say that. Hasn't worked for 20 years. It won't work now. But yeah, I think it's a lot of two people who have really big mouths. You know, like Kim Jong-un and Trump. They like just talk really loud. I don't think Kim Jong-un is gonna nuke anyone. And that's a guess. That's my own opinion based off all the things I know and my own thoughts. And that's because it's mutually assured destruction, they would immediately be turned into a bowl of glass. They would be decimated within seconds if they did that. And they don't want to die. It'd be suicide. But I think it's very likely there'll be a conventional war within our lifetimes, probably pretty soon. Some type of conventional war, non-nuclear. And right now they have, 46,000 missiles aimed at Seoul. North Korea does. So at just the blink of an eye, they could just vaporize Seoul. It's only 30 miles from the demilitarized zone. And even if one rocket went off while I was over there, and it didn't even hit me, maybe it hit out in a mountain, if one rocket went off, even by accident, they would ground all the flights. No flights would be leaving out or going in. So I'd be stuck there. I'd be stuck in another continent, which would be kind of cool to vlog, but I wouldn't want to die or be caught in a war zone. Right now is the worst time to be going to Seoul. In like the history in the last 50, 60 years with the Korean War, which technically never ended. Their plan is to terrorize people. What do you guys think about that? I don't know if anyone you following the news or anything, but plus I hope not, because I'm heading out there to teach next year. I hope not either. I hope not either. Likely just a conventional war. Hopefully it doesn't touch Seoul. Maybe it will. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. My brother thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm an idiot. He was texting me the other day saying, "Do not go to Seoul. You're a complete idiot for doing that." And I was like, I don't know. You're probably right. But I'm young and stupid, and I don't have any huge responsibilities yet. I don't have a family. I don't even have a girlfriend or a wife or anything. I just, and by family, I meant my own family. I guess I'm part of a family. I wouldn't want my family to be sad if I die. But I'm at minimum responsibility level right now. So I can do stupid things at least a little bit longer. YOLO. For real, though. Feels more like a Cold War. Yeah, I'd agree. Right now, for sure. Go when you still can, although my parents said the same thing. See, it's like the people who know all about it say, don't go to Seoul. Like the people who really read the newspaper and have been watching this for decades happening. They're like, don't go to Seoul. But, when I do a Twitter poll, and it's a lot of people who are K-pop fans, they're all like, yeah, go. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just err on the side of, I guess, not caution and go. What's this? Could you react to My Youth by Some by they're nominated Best Vocal Group Performance of Mama to My Youth lyrics are so beautiful. I haven't seen that yet. There are so many things I wish I could check out. There are so many different songs I wish I could do. If it was like, let's see, I'm doing another stream tomorrow for the other channel, and then I'm doing normal recording tomorrow. I should have another stream. Remember back when I did like a daily live stream marathon? It was easy to do like most requests on it. Oh, it was even hard then. Anyway, let's do the last super chat request real quick so I can get back to other things. So we got Joshua Jones, watch Playback. Playback Isn't There featuring Eric Nam. And want you to stay there, added a member early this year. So is a group that just added a member then? Is this it here? Top one? Playback featuring Eric Nam. Eric Nam. Nam or Nam. I always say it like an old war veteran, or I guess not war, an old veteran. Back in Nam. But it's Nam, right? Eric Nam? I think. Playback is their debut. Okay, cool. Okay, gotcha. Let's check this out. This came out September 1st, 2015. Get it? Okay. Okay. Two members, both have incredible vocals. Baby, it's you. So he knows. He does love collabing. He does a lot of collabs. Playback the same company as Jessica? Is it? I didn't know that. Very good voice. He also is very good live. I think I've seen him twice live. Emily T, thank you. Making me blush over here. It's such a chill song. You gotta do the slow dancing. This is a good collab. I think they work well together. He doesn't overpower them. They work really well with them. I don't know how I feel about the song. I don't either. It's a cute song. It is. Oh, counted on an army to always bring up BTS. I don't get it. Are they pointing to him or is he pointing to them? I think it's either one. Oh. It's a cute song. It's a cute collab. It's not trying to be more than that. Alright, Eric. Always doing those collabs. He's like the collab king. Now that you mention that, I'm like, all of the collabs I've seen like coming to mind. Well, he's got one of those voices, you know, I think like a solo artist, like male or female, when you have just incredible vocal range, I think that you fit well into a lot of different concepts. You're supposed to see playback the debut song first. What? Way to tell me that now, Joshua Jones! Why did you tell me that now? Playback their debut song first. I really want to super chat a song, but I'll wait for the next stream. It's getting late for you. Thank you for that. You know what? That is just... That's like 50 Shades of Considerate right there. I really appreciate that, Cam. Considerate and patient. See, that... I don't deserve you guys. Josh, if you want a cute song, we have Sarang Suro by Kim. Oh, these comments are throwing me off here. Kim Jong-kook. I should do like a concept-based live stream, like where it's all K-hip-hop or all like classic K-pop or the golden age of K-pop or that'd be a throwback live stream, I guess, or maybe like all cute Aegyo songs. I don't know how long it could take, maybe an hour, and I don't know, maybe like what's another concept? Like when they do foreign concepts, like when you have the Spanish guitar, or you got them singing in Spanish a little bit, or people who did a concept. I just hear a lot of different concepts, and I feel like every time K-pop's trying to do a different region's concepts, like a Middle Eastern vibe, like I should do a whole stream about that. That's cute, and you gotta love it, Devils. Well, thank you, Poppy. Give Brazilian rap a chance. I would love to. Hit me up with a request. Did you ever get pizza from the last stream? I did. I love the concept stream like it is. You know what? That actually, yeah, I think I would too. I think I do like the concept live stream. It'd be fun. It'd be different. I gotta look into that. What are we doing now? That's a good question. That's a really good question. I was apparently supposed to watch another song first. That was their debut. Playback featuring Eric. Okay. So which one's their debut? Maybe it's in the related videos? I don't know. And want you to say? They added a member. Want you to say. So that was playback. And I guess they also did a song, Want You to Stay. Oh, and this was 6 days ago. So this just came out. Literally, okay. Got good views. Decent views for 6 days. I already feel like a tropical Card feeling. Oh, that just sounds like Card. I rest my chin on his hand. What are you looking so secretly? Oh, I gotta grab my phone. Wait, there's another member. Oh, you had told me that, Josh. Feel so proud of myself. 5 members now. Okay. I'm impressed by the choreo. Okay. It's like if the Card concept was taken over by a girl group, this is it. Oh, hey. No, it's like sing rapping. I love it. Sing rapping. I'm her favorite boy. I love this concept very much for the male audience. I appreciate that. Doesn't this sound right here sound a little bit like Card? I'm sorry to keep bringing it up. That's probably pissing people off. I never mean it as an insult to compare. I just mean it like, oh, I think I've heard something like that. Oh. A little more rapping. Okay. I like that. She's good at rapping. I'm over the tropical sound, but I can appreciate a good tropical song. I can respect that. I understand why you feel that. They're definitely talented. They're a talented group. I think they're unique. Even though, you know, it has Card sound to it, I think that their concept, everything else is unique. You're in between on tropical songs. It's like what's happening right now. You know, like K-pop went through a dubstep phase. Tropical songs are really coming out. It's great for the male audience. That is probably the most gentleman-like word to do. Yo, that's like the most safe way to put what I wanted to say too. It's a good point. This is great for a male audience. Basically saying, yeah, it's sexually charged for us guys. Appreciate that. Sometimes y'all don't realize that. A lot of you guys are women. You know, you want me to watch, you know, the stuff for women. But that's all right. That's all right. You know, when the song is singing, I need you, girl. I'm like, okay, you know, I could, yeah, all right. I don't know how to feel, but okay. Oh, man. A little bit part of it sounded Japanese. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. Because I forgot what I wanted to super chat in the next stream. I forgot what you said, too. You could, like, rewind and, like, check, I guess. Freaking love that song. Whenever I think of the tropical sound, I think of Card. Yeah, they kind of pen that, for sure. How long are you going to stream for? Good question. I can end it now. I think it's a good time to end it. Okay, Josh, you said you would give them a chance, so listen to... However, that I will check them out. If I was continuing this stream, I would check them out. Oh, man. I wish I had, like, 2 of me. I think about that all the time. honestly. Like, if I could duplicate myself, I'd be like, all right, listen, other Josh, you got the YouTube stuff. I'll go to work. I'll get the groceries. You know, honestly, the more I'm living alone, the more I realize how incredibly freaking helpful it is to have, like, someone to live with. Not just saying, you know, like, oh, you should only date someone for your own needs. No, it's just super handy to have, like, a partnership, like 2 people. Like, God had some intelligence behind that whole design there. It really works well. Like in Genesis 1, he was like, as soon as he made Adam, he's like, yo, it is not good for man to be alone. And I'm like, thank you, God. You recognize that immediately. It's not good for man to be alone. But yeah, I don't know why we're talking about my love life right now, which is non-existent at the moment. But that's okay. That's okay. What are we talking about? What are we doing? So I think we just did all the super chats. We're done, guys. Thank you for all the super chat requests. I really appreciate that. Now I can actually afford to get some pizza maybe tonight. If I can order that. I don't know if they close. Nope, we're still good. We're good to go with that. I got a lot of messages. Are you guys hitting me up now? You are. I'm getting DMs from y'all. You're like, he's not looking at my comments. I'm going to DM him. All my DMs are public, so feel free to hit me up, any of you guys, for whatever reason. All right. Whoops. I meant to get rid of this. What are we doing now? What's going on? Okay. Just got home from work. What did I miss? I'm sorry, but we actually like are at the end of the stream now. I didn't mean to like egg anyone on, but I was only gonna do this for an hour, but I ended up doing it for like an hour and a half because I freaking love streaming, and it's like a highlight of my week doing this with you guys. So thank you so much for joining. I wish I could answer the questions people were asking me earlier, but I go on for another 2 hours, easy. But yeah, posters, boom. These are super awesome. They're by Displate. I put a link down below if you want to check them out. They're actually metal posters. I kind of like, I'm like a huge fan of these. I can't get it up. So if you guys want to check it out, I left the link down below and I put a coupon code. But I got to give a shout out to these guys because they sent me these posters. I'm going to put up completely new ones next time that are all anime based, and we're going to have a whole talk on anime because I need to talk to you guys about anime. I just finished 3 animes I was watching, and I would love to check out more, but I have no other animes to check out. I have none in mind. And all my friends, like, I've already taken all their requests. Like, Akbar told me his favorites, and I've watched them already. So I don't have any more just from my friend circle. So I want to, like, expand that to, like, oh, I need to ask the people in the chat. So we're going to have an anime stream coming up, probably this time next week. And it won't be, like, the whole stream. Like, we'll still do reactions. We'll still have normal conversation. But I'm going to be asking you guys questions about anime specifically next stream. But, yeah, that's all that. I think that's it. New channel. I'm having my first stream tomorrow at noon, so 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there's a link for that down below if you want to check it out. Spirit Away is a great movie. We'll get into that. I want to talk all about that. Speaking of anime, Attack on Titan Season 3 is coming out in June. I know! I'm so excited for Attack on Titan Season 3. All right, so what's Georgie say? Thank you for the stream, Josh. You made my day. Oh, hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. I hope you do too. I love these streams. I love these streams so much. I want to keep doing them. I want to make it more of a frequent thing. And I've been doing them on Fridays. I reserved kind of Saturday for the new channel. So I'll be doing streams on Saturday on the new channel, but I'll probably doing live streams every Friday for this channel. And I know this was really late for a lot of people, so I'll try to start it earlier. So I started at 7. I might try to start it at 6, maybe 5, or 5:30. But there's a lot of fun. I love doing these with y'all. I love like commenting with y'all. I actually do rewatch these, not right away because I don't have time, but like later on when I'm just chilling out and I don't want to do anything or use any brain power because I'm brain dead, I'll watch these streams and I'll just read the comments. Like I watch them to read the comments. And it's semi-fun, but it's semi-frustrating because there's so many things I wish I could have seen during the stream and wish I could have answered, but I don't know. I just enjoy like reading all the things you guys tell me. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to have to end it here because I need to eat and then actually go to bed early because I'm actually feeling kind of sick, unfortunately. That's from my lack of sleep this week. I've been like overworking a little bit, but it's okay. I think that if I get good sleep today and tomorrow and the next day, like the whole weekend, if I get good sleep, I think that I'll be solid. Just take a lot of vitamin C, drink a lot of fluids, and I'll be Gucci. You know when you like feel like you're kind of getting sick, but you're not sick yet? That's where I am. So it's still doable. Still do it. But I love you guys. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys in the next stream or next video. And to everyone watching this later, not live, you guys suck. Just kidding. I can't even say that with a straight face. But you guys should join live. And if you can't, let me know what time would work for you. And maybe I'll start like a second one. But we're obviously the cool crowd right now. We're the cool crowd watching it live. You guys can only comment after the fact. Do I read your comments or do I not? Who knows? That's the fun. I actually do read all the comments. I have no life. I read every single comment on my channel. So if you comment below after the video is posted, I will read it. But yeah, love you guys. Take it easy. It's my third time saying goodbye. Peace.